Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're just going to be talking about purpose and what I learned from Myron Golden. Myron Golden is a business coach. He also runs Bible studies on his YouTube channel, and I find myself watching his videos often these days. Has so much juiciness, has so much knowledge that I'm picking up on. It's so good. Like you just have to go see his channel. He has multiple channels, so just come check it out. Yeah, just a quick update. So last week we went for a farewell party for a get together. My coworker left our workplace and he's going to a different city. So celebrated that. We had so much fun. It's a little hiccup in the restaurant, but at the end, it was all worth it. It was so fun. We had the night of dancing. We were on the stage. We literally shook our asses off. So yeah, and then I went back to school from the holidays. So I'm in school right now for social media marketing, and we had a week break for the holidays. We finally came back last Monday, and then after that, we had the January 1st, the new year. So we celebrated with my partner's family. So we played some Uno, the No Mercy one. I found it on Walmart. And we had great food. It was all vegetarian. It's my first new year having all vegetarian food, and it was awesome. But so much paneer, lovely. Babe, what is it called? Fruit cream? The dessert that we had at your sister. We had fruit cream. I don't know what was in there, but it was delicious. It was so heavenly. It's like a version of, you know, I used to, I grew up eating fruit salad from the Philippines. So whenever we would have Christmas time or New Year, we had our own version of a fruit salad. It has condensed milk, it has all-purpose cream, and it has like a can of like random fruits in it. It was the Indian version of it made by his family. And it reminded me of that. Like, it was so good. It was like sweet, creamy, heavenly. Didn't want to count the calories on that one. Let's just, put that one aside. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Anyway, so we had that, and what else did we do? Oh, yeah, back to work. Just catching up on a lot of emails. So, for those of you who don't know, I work for a gym. I'm a sales representative there, and I just got back this week from a long holiday. Yeah, I also run the social media portion and like deals and outreach and all of that. So, um, I just kind of caught up on everyone. I still need to get caught up, by the way, for my boss if you're watching this. Peace out. And then today is January 4th, Saturday. I went to the farmer's market and I busked. I had so much fun. It was only for an hour and a half. And I kind of do this just to kind of get used to singing for crowds, kind of like getting that, like the anxiety that, what's that term? Like when you're shaky and you're in front of the crowd and, like you get anxious and everything just seems so like, oh my gosh, it's out to get me. I'm kind of doing that. It's like therapy to me. And I remember the very first time I went busking. I was so scared. I was setting up the equipment like this. I was shaking and like I couldn't even speak and my mouth won't open. And this is exactly why I keep doing it so that every time I do it, I break down a barrier each time. So like today, I went by myself and I just set up the equipment. I'm like, in my mind, I was like, I did this before. Like I got this. Like it was as easy as one, two, three. I set up my stuff. I put my tip jar, and then I set up because I have like a signage that I put out so that people can scan it. It's a QR code, and it would take to my social medias. And oh my gosh, it was amazing, and it was one of the very first time that I bussed that actually I had so much fun with. and it felt so flowy. It felt so um fulfilling almost. I feel like now that I'm at that level of like crowd engagement and all of that, I feel like I could do more. Like there's so much potential in the future. Like I want to sing for a lot more like stadiums. But one step at a time, okay? One step at a time. But yeah, and also I had in an older couple that made a request of they requested Dancing Queen by ABBA. And oh my gosh, you guys, they were so cute. They had walkers. They literally like threw their walkers aside. Not threw, but just pushed it aside and started dancing. They were so cute. It that definitely made my day. Like seeing people have fun while I sing, it feels so good inside. Like it makes me feel, oh, I'm like, ah, this is why I do it. You know, money aside, like money will come. I know that. But like seeing somebody happy and seeing that you're kind of making somebody's day, it feels great. Like, oh, I could do more of this. And then I kind of just vibe with them, and then they were like, "Ah, it was so fun. Like, I want to do it again tomorrow, like if I could. Actually, I'm doing it tomorrow. I'm singing for a wedding tomorrow. Um, it's a Filipino Chinese wedding, and it's gonna be the first one of its kind in my books. I'm so excited for that as well. Like, I'm gonna play some Chinese music. I'm not gonna sing it. I told I told the bride, she's Filipino. I told the bride that I won't have enough time to learn Chinese, but I would be down. Like, I would be down to learn another language. It's gonna take me a really long time. Right now, I'm learning Spanish. So if I have Spanish clients in the future, I might be able to sing Spanish songs. I'm gonna give myself a year's time or 2 years time to do that. One thing at a time, Heska. Right now I have this energy of like, I just want to do everything. Like I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. And then just keep it adding on my list. The only catch is that sometimes I feel like I'm doing everything and I'm not doing anything productive. Have you ever been in that situation where you're just like doing everything, but you're not actually moving the needle? So that is my priority this year is how can I move the needle in each aspect of my life, whether that be singing, my work, whether that be my like the books that I read. Am I actually reading them and I'm actually getting stuff done? So I promised myself I'm gonna read one book each month, and this is for the month of January. So The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. I hope I didn't butcher that. But so far, so good. I'm on chapter 3. Yeah, so far, so good. I have no complaints about it. I'm just kind of like hungry for more. Um, and yeah. Anyways, purpose. So I watched a video today by Myron Golden, and basically he was speaking about purpose. And like him, if you're gonna watch that video, I will try to link it somewhere on here. But if you watch that video, like him, every time that word purpose gets thrown out at me, I'm kind of like, oh, like I really don't know what my purpose is. Like I don't know. I know so many things. I do. I can do a lot of things, and then I'm actually good at them, and I'm kind of just spread out. Like if somebody wants me to be their social media manager, I can do it. If somebody wants me to sell them a gym membership, I'm already doing it. Like I'm good at sales. I'm good at managing social media. I can sing. I can dance. I can collaborate. I can organize events. Like I have so many things that I can do. And I'm like, okay, which one should I do? Like which one should I go with? But then he said something so profound and it kind of helped me streamline and narrow it down to one. At least for now. At least for now. He said that people around you will tell you what your purpose is before you even know it. Maybe not in those exact words, but kind of like that. Let me say that one more time. So he said that people around you will tell you what your purpose is before you even know it. And I was just like, wow. Because as he was saying that, literally visions in my head just start popping. Like when I was a kid, like my family would push me to go on these singing shows in the Philippines. They want me to audition for ABS-CBN, like the TV network in the Philippines, and like just sing. And I was so against it. I don't know why. I was so against it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Like, but I love singing. I was really like I was extremely shy as a kid, and I grew up extremely shy still, and I just kind of like tickled like just I'm on the tip of the iceberg right now where I'm like kind of okay, no more anxiety, no more of that. God gave you a talent, use it. So that's where I'm at right now. And I remember, like, again, my family pushing me for singing shows, telling me, requesting songs. Like, my grandma and my grandpa, they're always on me, like, hey, can I request this? Maybe I should have, done more of that. Maybe I can still do it. I can still, accept requests from my family. I just like, yeah, yeah, sure, I do it, but like, I don't want to do it. I don't know why. Like I was so against it. Maybe it's part of God's plan. There's a timing for everything, and I'm just gonna trust that. We're gonna work with what we have now. And also, like my friends, like I remember when I was in high school, in the Filipino culture, when a lady turns 18, we have something called a debut. Basically, like it's a celebration now. She's of age, like she's now a woman, and it's a whole thing. But back in high school, when almost everyone in my grade turned 18, they asked me to sing for their birthday parties, which is in like hotels or like a home setting. Like it's always me singing. I did that for free. Cause like, they're my friends and I love singing and I'm just, okay, you know what? F it. Like, let's do it. Like that's kind of where I was, but I was still shy. I remember singing for them and like my mouth literally won't open. Like it won't physically open. It's shut. So I have to force myself and I'm overthinking now, like, oh, okay, maybe I look stupid. Like, what's going on? And that would add up to my anxiety. And I was like, it would still sound okay, but not the best that I know it could be. So that would add to my anxiety again, or like to add to my shakiness. I don't know what the term is, like shakiness. Anyways, you know what I mean. Okay, you know what I mean. Like it's like public speaking. It's like people fear it the most. It's kind of like that. Like I have fear of like making fun of or be judged. I had that fear, but now I'm like, I know I'm good at it. And even if you don't think I'm good at it, I know I'm good at it. So it's kind of like, it doesn't matter now. And also, like, my friends would make requests as well. Like, they, people, people in the past tell me that you should really do something about, your singing. You should definitely sing. And the only time I took action with singing is when, this is like last summer, around July 2024, I went to the carnival here at my city. It's called K Days, and I went to a tarot reader. Okay, so as a tarot reader, I'm just like, okay, like let's do this. Like I want to know what my future holds and everything. And literally, one of the very first things that she told me was that if I have like a creative outlet or like something creative that I already do, I should pursue that as a career because it would take me where I need to go. Like it would, she told me that it would literally put me in different places, like maybe overseas. Like I would be singing overseas. I told her, yes, I sing. Like I love to sing. I sing every day almost. And I love to sing. She said, well, maybe you're going to be in a cruise or maybe you're going to be this, you're going to be that, you're going to, and my God, like I was just like, oh my gosh, yes, I should do it. Like, what am I waiting for? Something after that session, I was just, girl, like wake up. Like, what are you doing? You should totally be doing singing. Like, who's stopping you? What's stopping you? And it didn't make sense until that day because I could have done this a year ago. I really kind of picked up myself and, you know, learned how to get out of the mentality and like learn that, you know, if not me, then who? Like, who will do it? You know what I mean? Like, it was such a, after that session, after that tarot reading session, it just all made sense. So I started taking action. So what I did first was that I started organizing like my emails and like, you know, preparing my Instagram to kind of be on a singing page, or you know, like preparing my Facebook. And it's a good thing that I'm in a social media marketing class, so I know how to exactly position myself also. And I could ask my teacher how I should do this, and then get like pointers. Like I'm having real life guidance. Like I'm having guidance as I'm doing it, which is so perfect. It feels so aligned, and you know, God is good. Like He knows when. He knows like the timing and everything. And there's a reason why I didn't do it a year ago, because maybe I wouldn't have been successful. Like I feel successful now. Like I feel that I'm doing the right thing. So I'm just gonna keep going at it. Like there's nothing stopping me to do it. And people are encouraging me to keep doing it. When people pass by as I sing or busk, they give me that look of like, okay, girl, like it's beautiful, or like, you know, like it literally but it's like a confirmation that I should be doing this. Like I should be totally singing. And I can still do all the things that I want to do, like event organizing or event planning and social media managing and all of that. But like, I feel like this is my purpose. My purpose is to sing and to share music and curate the vibes, as DJs would say. Like, you know, create that atmosphere of joy, happiness, celebration, milestone. Um, and yeah, so if you're getting married next year or you have an event planned, just holla at your girl. All of the details will be below in the description. It will be everywhere. It's on my socials. Email me, DM me, whatever it is. I'd be happy to sing at your event. And that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.